The Nation of Gamblers, June 27th. We are living in a nation of gamblers. Money is an important aspect of the society, surely, and money is the main focus of everyone's attention. This is because the only two elements you need in a society that revolves around gambling are money and something to generate odds. Who can be successful in this society? Certainly the most resourceful can, and the cunning and the desperate will do well, for a certain time. From the moment a child is very young, he or she learns how to gamble for anything, using each and every device possible or open to him or her. It is from this point that children stop being children and belong wholly to society. No schools are needed for these people, and nobody learns anything that is not in some way related to gambling. Children gifted in math may excel at certain types of gambling, and those who understand history and strategy also do better than others. Those too stupid to gamble well are prevented from any type of enjoyment or even success in this cruel but otherwise generous society. No one knows who cooks the food or cleans the toilet. Robots, maybe? The evening news is a gamble. Daily study is a gamble. Driving in traffic is a gamble. Patrons in a restaurant can bet on how long it takes for a meal to arrive, or who will be first served. Bankers can bet on the amount of money deposited in a day, or the amount of new accounts opened in a week. This is in addition to the stuff that bankers would usually gamble about. Movie patrons can guess on how many trailers will play, or how many people will sit in the row in front of them by the time the movie starts, or how many people will walk in late. People sitting at the side of the road are probably betting on the make and year of the car you're driving by in. And spy satellites flying in space are probably forming odds on your motion and activity. People throw eggs on the sidewalk to bet how long it will take one to fry, and mothers bet on whose baby will be the first to cry. Betting on sporting events is already passé, unless it is Formula One racing and bets are made with respect to fires, crashes, fatalities, and the kinds of injuries likely to be incurred. More than one time traveler has come to this society and made millions overnight, although these people, if they are discovered, are usually eaten alive. Some do this because they want the time travelers good luck, while others do this to punish ruthlessness with a more severe one. Nobody from this nation would think of time traveling and cheating in this way. In fact, cheating only exists as something to bet on. Who will cheat first? Who will get away with it? Etc. What am I doing here? A time traveler, an observer. I see the bureaucrats and technocrats flurrying about, knowing that they are gambling public funds despite pretense to doing something more noble. I see the salarymen gambling instead of working at anything. I see some of them wearing expensive watches. I see others up to their ears in debt with nothing left to gamble but their names and lives, or the names and lives of their family members. I see the prostitutes gambling with their sexuality. I see high school students gambling with their grades and their virginity. I see the housewives gambling with their babies, with their hair, with their clothes, or also with their sexuality if things slide away too badly for them. I approach a man on the street. Hello. Hi, fella. How you doing? Hey, see those guys trying to cross the road over there? The guy with the green hat on? I bet you $5 that he'll make it across before the guy with the white hat. Okay, you're on. The light changes. My partner's intent on watching what happens. I move away and into the crowd. From where I am, I can see I would have won if I'd stuck around. I I wander down the alleys and they become narrower, sweatier. The shops sell poorer wares. The shopkeepers look more and more sordid. I wonder what kinds of businesses these shops really do. I think about underworlds, and I decide that if there is an underworld, this isn't it. A real underworld would be 100 or 1,000 times more purely decadent. I stroll along, see people gulping rum, injecting drugs. I pass houses where young and middle-aged women sit with their large, elderly madams, waiting for customers. These sell their wares also through barter and gamble. I gamble with one of the more beautiful ones, and I win again and again. She has to take me upstairs, and I spend the night with her in a dingy room. The walls are wood. I fear a fire because I know that if there is a fire, someone would stand to gain from it through a bet of some sort. I gamble more and more with the woman, and she is more and more in my debt. I could have everything about her if I wanted to, but I just want to spend some time with her. 12 hours is more than enough, and I sleep. In the morning, I wake up. The woman is gone. Next to me is the man from my street-side bet. My clothes and everything I brought with me are gone. Shocked, I ask him what he's doing here. I am here to pay my debt to you since I lost the bet. And I am here to kill you because you ran out on our agreement.